Well, hello there, Taurus. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your August general tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or any areas of resistance. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see what we have here as we move forward into this beautiful month of August. Skunk spirit, know your worth, and then solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Okay, so this is the hermit energy. Virgo energy, and we're coming into Virgo season here pretty soon in later August. So it's almost as if you have to pull yourself away, okay? Give yourself a little bit of time away from a certain person or situation in order to kind of reconnect to your worthiness, to reconnect to understanding just how much you are giving to this situation. So this could be, a family, a friend, a romantic relationship. It could actually be in your workplace where you're having to disconnect from this person because I feel like this person or situation is not valuing you, okay, or valuing your work or what you have to bring to the table, right? And in this moment, it's kind of like when you allow yourself to pull your energy away from this person or situation, you gain back your confidence about what you deserve, knowing just how much you do deserve what it is that you are wanting. Yeah, beautiful energy. Very much. We have the Leo energy, present power. We're in Leo season right now. It's about stepping into being really courageous, knowing that you have the answers that you need within you to go forward. Even though I feel like somebody or some situation, and hermit energy again, and knowing you have to go a different direction. And once again, with the Eight of Pentacles, something that you're working on, or it could be even, I feel like it has something more to do with your career or financial sector, a project that you're working on, a business that you're trying to create. But it's almost as if there's something that's not truly fulfilling in the work that you're doing. And that's why you're having to pull your energy back. It's kind of like going alone for a minute, taking a long weekend. If it, you're really kind of feeling a lack of worthiness, okay? You feel like your boss or your clients, your audience, whoever it is that you have contact with in your career, it's kind of like understanding, okay, I'm not getting the the lovey, warm fuzzies from people anymore. And it's kind of like, okay, let me go by myself. Let me reconnect to why I am on this path. Right? And understanding your worth and understanding that it doesn't necessarily have to come from the outer world. Your worthiness doesn't have to be reflected by the outer world. Really kind of interesting. This is very much a little bit like the Virgo reading, okay? So if you have Virgo in your chart, you may want to also take a look at that reading too. So let's go to your present energy. Let's see what you have here. Yeah, there's something that you're trying to manifest. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe, a new opportunity, a new job, a new project, a new business, something that you are wanting, a seed that you are wanting to plant and to grow from the one pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles, into the Ten of Pentacles. And it's something that you've been really trying to manifest, plan, bring into fruition. And yet at the same time, I feel like you're having a hard time having it come in for whatever reason. So let's say you've been putting out a lot of resumes looking for a new job, or you're looking for investors for, a new business idea that you have, something like that. It's kind of like, understanding that it's a little bit like with the Five of Swords. It's the mind games that we play. And look at this, you know, you have the Ace of Swords, seeing clearly the mind games that are being played either in your workplace, okay, or within yourself, okay. But 1 plus 5 equals 6. And the 6 of Swords is exactly what you have here. Like moving on from, you know, turbulent waters into calmer waters, understanding that you are going to be making progress when you see clearly how there's something that you're wanting from the outside world that you're not getting, but understanding, wait a minute, you already have it within yourself. You don't have to look to the outside to understand your worthiness, to understand what you are bringing to the table in this situation. It's just knowing it. It's being very confident. It's being present, courageous, right? Showing up with this almost like Queen of Wands energy is the energy that I'm getting. Understanding that you are poised and blessed to have everything that it is that you want. With the happy, happy card is just this energy of knowing that things are going to work out for you. Yeah, because you have the 5 of Pentacles, you know, feeling this lack of worthiness. Once again, it's about healing that, because I feel like this is kind of like a soul lesson for you. You may have had this type of energy since you were a child, feeling like maybe, you know, the family that you grew up in, nobody understood what it is that you like to do. You know, it could be, you know, say even like your entire family was really into reading books, okay? And you really enjoyed playing basketball. I don't know why they're saying that, but let's say you enjoyed sports, okay? And you enjoyed, you know, being on sports teams, playing basketball, being on the basketball team, but your family they didn't see a lot of value in it. They may not have gone to a lot of your games. They didn't ask about anything about your basketball or basketball team, right? It's understanding that that played a huge role in how you feel about yourself, that other people need to also see the worth in what you are doing. And now what you're doing is truly healing that. This has been a long journey. Yeah, that has kept you kind of like caged into this doubt of yourself. You know, that what you are doing has to be seen as worthy by other people that are around you, instead of being able to just almost like not care, right, about what other people think. Just knowing in your heart that you are on the right path, that you're doing what it is that you are meant to do, that, you know, that you are stepping into this energy of enjoying your life, enjoying your work, enjoying your career, and bringing your love and light to the world through it. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is huge, because your obstacle here is, truth be told, looking deeply into your own heart and understanding how perhaps through the years, even since childhood, once again, you have been kind of like felt like what you do is not enough, or what you do isn't worthy, you know, for any attention, that type of thing. And that it's really played a lot of havoc in how you portray yourself. You know, if you really enjoy basketball, but nobody in your family truly saw any worthiness of it, then what you may have done is put basketball to the side, right? And broken your own heart, telling yourself, well, wait a minute, just because other people didn't value what I do doesn't mean that I don't value what I do. And it's at the same time, it's made you feel like you were lacking in worthiness, lacking in this ability to have what it is that you truly want. You know, for some of you, say, let's stick with the basketball. You know, there's not a lot of people that make a lot of money playing basketball. And that could have been one of the things that your family kind of told you. Well, if you play basketball, you know, you have to be like super tall, or you have to be very athletic. You're going to have to get a college scholarship. You know, you're going to, you know, they may have played this whole scenario about, well, very few people make it and can make money playing basketball, right? But if you think about it, there's a lot of ways to truly enjoy basketball and have it in your career without actually being a professional basketball player. You could be a coach. You could be, a person that sells athletic equipment to colleges or to, professional basketball teams, that type of thing. You could be an owner of a basketball team. You could be the manager of a basketball team. There's a lot of different ways to be involved in basketball. And that's what I think what you're kind of like coming into alignment with, understanding there's a passion that you have. There's a purpose with that passion. And just because other people didn't see how that could play out, perhaps financially for you, you're taking this into a whole new realm of understanding. If I really and truly enjoy basketball, I can find a way to have basketball in my life and also have the financial security that I'm wanting. I can make it a career. I can have this sense of fulfillment in my career and have financial stability. Yeah, this is really this is the problem. You have been telling yourself, okay, you have been repeating what you have been told, especially since a child, okay? You have to let go of what you have been told for a long time, and then your 10 of Cups comes. You could have given up on basketball. Maybe you gave up on basketball and then, you went and, I don't know, they're saying engineer. Your parents told you engineers make more money. Go be an engineer. Forget the basketball. Go be an engineer. And maybe you have been an engineer and maybe you've done very well with it. But now you're at a point and it's kind of like, well, okay, maybe I really do still want to be part of basketball. And so maybe you use your engineering skills that you have learned, okay, and apply that to basketball. Maybe you become one of these people that invents a new type of basketball, or you study the trajectory of the basketball and you become a coach on how to help people get a better arc or whatever. I'm not into, I don't know basketball very well. But you can use your engineering skills. They're also saying, like engineering new floors so that the athletes, the basketball players, okay, don't have as many injuries. So maybe you're an engineer and you start creating safer equipment for, players. And you're finding a sense of fulfillment because you're back into the arena that really has a lot of passion for you. Now, it's also interesting because that engineering degree you got helps you to come back into the basketball. Understanding, you're kind of seeing how the dots, even though you were disappointed at one time, you're kind of like connecting all the dots and bringing yourself into a new sense of purpose in your life, of how you can enmesh different things that maybe you have learned or tried during the years and bringing them together in order to find the financial security that you have been wanting. Yes. So here's your advice. Yeah. Kind of bringing back this balance, maybe within your family. So, it doesn't have to be perhaps say if you're resonating with this kind of like, maybe this was your scenario. Now you have children and you're understanding, wait a minute. Okay, I want to allow my children to choose what is good for them. Like you're breaking the cycle. In other words, it's kind of like you're breaking the cycle. And yet at the same time, I feel like you're stepping into this energy of bringing balance into your own life from going back to some dream that you had as a child and being able to bring it back into reality. It's kind of like understanding all of this came together, almost like this is the divine working behind the scenes to bring something together that you maybe didn't think would ever happen. For some of you, if you kind of like have become estranged from your family because of some situation that they didn't agree with, like you chose, no, this is the way I'm going to go play basketball no matter what or whatever, right? And then you've become estranged. I think that there is a good energy here of coming back around, of understanding, seeing the bigger picture on a spiritual sense of how perhaps something that happened that was a disappointment as a child is now kind of almost helping you to step into helping you to step into being the Empress, right? That, it was a long road. You did have to almost it was an uphill battle. It was an uphill battle, but you're seeing clearly how this has brought you into the sense of having more power in yourself, of knowing your worth, of truly stepping into this energy of knowing your worth, because you had to fight this uphill battle, right? It's kind of like, when you go to the gym and you're lifting weights, you don't continue to keep lifting for years and years the same amount of weight. If you want to get stronger and stronger, you have to pick up heavier weights, right? But all of that resistance helps you to become stronger. And I feel like this resistance with this situation, however it plays out for you, has helped you. The resistance has helped you to see how you have become very strong, very powerful, and very aligned to what it is that you truly want for yourself. Wow, beautiful energy. Okay, well, let's pull a Soul Truth card for you, Taurus, to close this out and get you some final advice. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. To whom am I comparing myself right now? Yes. I mean, I feel like for some of you, you could have been comparing yourself to a sibling or to other people of your age, or in your peers, or in your family, or in the work sector. It doesn't matter, right? You've kind of been comparing yourself, understanding, no, there's no comparisons here. Know your worth. Do not feel like you have to be better than others, right? Or that others are better than you. It's not about ranking people. It's knowing that you are valuable in who you are and what you have to bring to the table, and understanding that, just knowing that, okay, gives you the power that you are seeking in this situation. Okay, let's see what we have here. What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today, stop comparing and start creating. I absolutely love this, because that's exactly what the Hermit energy is all about, right? It's about understanding you have everything that you need within you to create. And that's the Emperor's energy, to create the world that you are wanting. It's understanding that you don't have to compare yourself to others, or feel like you're short, a shortfall. You have a shortfall in any area. Understanding, no, wait a minute. You have everything that you need. Know your worth and know that you can create exactly what it is that you are wanting. Wow, beautiful energy. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave it there. I really do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.